Hey, Les.
What?
I've got some good news and bad news from my granddad.
Oh, yeah? What's the good news, then?
He's only got a week to live.
What's the bad news?
I should have told him last Wednesday.
Yes, it's Russ Abbot's Madhouse, starring Russ Abbot. Also starring Les Dennis and Dustin G. With Jeffrey Holland, Sherrie Hewson, Susie Blake, and Bella Emberg.
Living it up, popping and a jiving, living it up, ducking and a diving, living it up, weaving and a dealing, living it up tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of boys and girls, you're about to witness a death-defying feat. You see behind me a swimming pool, and with it also a diving...
Board.
Are you? I'm sorry. A high diving board. And tonight I will perform a backward, sideways, forward, leading triple somersault before I hit the water. Oh, yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Don't start there. Before I perform this miracle, I'd like to call upon the assistance of my assistant to assist me. Would you welcome the one and only, the beautiful, the wonderful Blunder Woman? Now, I'm very grateful to this marvellous lady here for all the training she's given me. She's taken me through a rigorous training schedule, sometimes 7, 8, even 9 days a week.
Oi, Cooper, man, why don't you show them your equipment?
Eh?
The equipment for the stunt.
Oh, right, yes, of course, of course. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see here... Thank you. You see here a framework which has been built of solid metal, iron and steel, and has been structurally structurized to be indestructible.
Who told you that?
The instructor. And to prove there is no trickery or fakery involved in this attempt, we have here tonight a genuine Olympic official. Can we have the Olympic official on, please? Yeah. Are you a genuine Olympic official?
Yes, I am, sir.
Is this a genuine Olympic pool?
Yes, it is, sir. And I am a genuine Olympic official.
Thank you.
And that is a genuine pool.
Thank you.
And that is a genuine Olympic torch.
Oh, that's hot, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't like that gag anyway.
Get yourself up on there, lie yourself down, that's it.
Thanks, Nobby.
There you go.
God, the boss is going to be really angry, isn't he?
No, of course he's not. You did your best. He won't be angry. Hey, boss. You're not angry with the kid, are you?
Angry, angry? Nah. Of course, all right, so he lost the fight, eh? So he lost the prize money. So I bet everything I had on him. Am I angry? I'm going to kill him.
No. Praising the kid's had enough. He should retire.
Retire? He earns good money. I'll give him 10% of everything he earns.
Yeah, but it's the wrong way round, boss. You should get 90%. You should have the 10%.
What, when I do all the work?
Well, he does all the boxing.
Yeah, but how long did he work tonight, eh? 2 minutes. 10 seconds of that, he was on his back. What did I say to him? I said, get up at 8. What does he say? What time is it now?
I think, boss,
You shut up. You've got nothing to do with this.
All right, if I get some photos for the paper.
Oh, yeah, how's that for the profile, eh?
Of the kid.
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't you get any during the fight?
Only the soles of his feet.
Yeah, I'm thinking of selling that space to the sponsors. I'm going to rename you Rembrandt. You're on the canvas dead often.
Look, boss.
You've got a cauliflower bum. Go ahead, take your pictures, all right? And I tell you, that boy's in great shape. Great shape. Comparatively.
Comparative to what?
My granddad.
Old Grandad's dead.
Never mind that. He's got a great future. He just had an off night, that's all. We all have off nights.
He's lost his last 8 fights.
All right, so he had 8 off nights. We all have 8 off nights.
Can I clean up in here yet?
Now, get out. Boy, he's a great fighter. You know, he's got a great left hand.
Yeah, trouble is, it's on the end of his right arm.
Look, I think that...
You shut up. You've got nothing to do with this.
You're pushing this boy too hard. He ought to retire.
Retire? What do you mean, retire? I'm fond of that boy. I treat him like a son.
That's true, yeah, because the boss gives me pocket money, don't you, boss, every week?
Shut up, it's nothing to do with you.
Oh, darling, your hair.
No, I'm not.
Not you, the king.
Oh, yeah, forgot you was his wife.
Yeah, not for the first time, neither.
He's got a nasty black eye there, boss. You ought to get a bit of steak for it.
I like that boy, I'm fond of him. I'm going to get him a steak.
Yeah, nice piece of fillet steak.
Don't like him that much. Stewie's steak was better.
Excuse me, can I mop up the blood jet?
I told you once, get out of here.
All this boy needs is a long rest, a good long rest.
He should, you know,
Yeah.
boss. Should have a long rest.
He's going to have a long rest.
Really, boss?
Yes. You're not going to fight until next Saturday. Yeah.
But, boss...
Told you, it's nothing to do with you.
Well, look, I'm going to stand up for the kid. It's wrong for him to go on fighting. He ought to retire.
Yes, I agree. You should retire.
I think that too.
All right, break. Now, listen, there's only one person that can decide this boy's future, all right? And we all know who that is.
Yeah, him.
No, not him, me.
Come on, kid, you tell him. Let's hear what you got to say. Go on.
Come on.
All right, let's see what the kid's got to say. Come on.
Well, I've always been guided by the boss through my career. Like, when I was at amateur and I used to get beaten. And then when I turned professional and still got beaten. And he's guided me every step of the way. And, well, I just want to say one thing.
You say it, son.
You can go and stuff yourself. I'm retiring.
I tell you, go on, yeah, you big time. Well, that's it. That's me finished. That's my meal ticket gone.
Can I clean up now?
Yeah, do what you like. Go on. Oh, I don't know. I'm finished. What am I going to do now? Hey, finished.
Cheer up, mate. Things can never be that bad.
You just hit me then?
Yeah.
Hit me again. Right, try the left. Go on, jab. Have you got a manager?
No.
Sign this contract. Here, come on.
Hello, Vince.
Les, you're late. Where you been?
Sorry, Vince. I've been to one of them training centres.
What, King's Cross?
No, I mean one of those places, you know, where they learn you things so as you can get a job.
Oh, yeah, what you been learning?
I've been learning woodwork.
I did a bit of woodwork.
Did you, Vince?
Yeah, I made a bookend once. What are you making?
I'm making a portable.
Ah, portable what?
I don't know, I've only made the handle.
Only pack of cards, pick a card. Don't let me see it. Shuffle it. Now tear it in half. Tear it in quarters. Tear it in eighths. Now tear it in... Tear it again. Don't let me see it. I'll stick it back in the pack any way you like. I will now pick your card. Is that your card?
No.
Is that your card?
No.
You find it.
Get on with it!
All right, I will do. This is funny. I got a letter the other day from Bill Bailey. He's not coming home. I went to the theatre, you know. I said, I'd like a ticket to see the show. And he said, I'm sorry, we're full up. There's no seats. I said, if Prince Charles came, you'd give him a seat, wouldn't you? He said, of course I would. I said, well, he's not coming, I'll have his. I said, how much are the seats? He said, £20. I said, how much are the programmes? She said, £1. I said, here's a programme. I'll sit on the programme. Right, I'm going to take a look aloft.
Right.
Just let me check the pool, first of all. An ordinary handkerchief, which I'll place in the pool, and it'll come out ringing.
Now Blackboard was an outlaw who would rob a train each day. He stole some money from a bank and stole her heart away. He could have been the toughest and the meanest in the land, but he couldn't fire his pistol, it lay useless in his hand. Alone one night he told her of the reason for his shame. He made her promise not to laugh, then made the reason plain. He whipped it out and pointed it, then started to perspire. His hand shook as he cocked it, he simply couldn't fire. He was frightened of a bang, he was frightened of a bang. He could have been the leader of a famous outlaw gang. He could have been a legend in those songs that people sang. But Big Black Bart came nowhere, he was frightened of a bang. So she took out a 45s and said, grab all of these. Don't panic, take it nice and slow and give them both a squeeze. My God, he said they're pretty as he weighed them in his hands. But he couldn't go no further, he was frightened of a bang. He was frightened of a bang. He was frightened of a bang. He could have been the leader of a famous outlaw gang. He could have been a legend in the songs that people sang. But Big Black Bart came no way. He was frightened of a bang. Now Bart was framed for murder by the sheriff, Ted McCann. You're wrong, she said, Black Bart can't shoot, so I've come for my man. Oh, Bart, I'd hate to see you hang. Please change, it's not too late. Just put yourself in my hands, I'll help you to go straight. He was frightened of a bang. He was frightened of a bang. He could have been the leader of a famous outlaw gang. He could have been a legend in those songs that people sang. But Big Black Bart came the way. He was frightened of a bang. Yeah.
Not much munches, Mum. Not much munch. Not
much matches Mansfield. There is a credit card that is welcomed in over 200,000 places in the UK and over 4 million worldwide. A card that is backed by TSB, one of Britain's leading personal banking groups. No matter who you bank with, Trust Card, it's all you need.
Hotpoint made the fridge that kept the food fresh, that went into the oven, that made the meal, that spilt down the shirt, that was washed in the machine, that was next to the cleaner, that was in the kitchen, that had all the appliances, that have a free 5-year parts guarantee, that it's no wonder so many people say, thank you, Hotpoint.
Oracle puts such a wide variety of important specialist subjects right at your fingertips, like the latest business headlines, page 402, marketing news on page 536, and exchange rates on page 526. It can help you keep your head while all around you are losing theirs. Page the Oracle. It has so much more to offer.
Yeah?
Am I your first love?
No.
Oh.
I was engaged once.
Really?
Yeah. I used to write to her every day.
Oh, what happened?
She married the postman.
This is funny, this is funny. I went to the cinema the other day. I went to see that film Jaws, and it was in 3D. Well, I put the glasses on. I was walking down the aisle, and the film was coming towards me, like that. It was coming towards me, it was in 3D. And I bumped into this man. I said, where's the no smoking area? He said, don't ask me, I'm in the film.
That is a genuine Olympic pool!
Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the pool itself is 15 metres in length, and it is 12 metres in width. And the depth is only 1.5 metres, so I'll not be diving very deeply.
Yep, you mate.
What do you want?
Come to check your meters.
Come the stairs there. Hey. I've got a sister who works for the gas board, if you want to meet her.
Now, Mr. and Mrs. Smart, I've reviewed your case, and it's not an uncommon situation in marriage for one partner to desire members of the opposite sex.
Yeah, all right, John,
To
but
be
look...
frank, there's little wonder there's so much misery in this marriage when one partner has admitted to no fewer than 25 affairs. outside the marriage.
Yeah,
Now, to be quite honest, this makes a mockery of the whole marriage institution.
No, you don't understand.
It is a fact of life that to curb one's virilities, to yield not unto temptation, is hard. And we are all human. But you say you wish to remain married, so therefore it's something that the other partner just has to put up with.
Exactly.
And it's no good sitting at home with pent-up jealous feelings.
But I can't help it if I feel jealous.
So let me check my facts again. You were all sitting here playing bridge when Agatha complained of a migraine attack coming on. She asked for the curtains to be drawn. They were. And when opened again 2 minutes later, her lifeless body lay there before you.
Correct, Inspector.
Do you have a theory, sir?
I'm afraid I haven't a clue.
You're not much of a detective, sir.
Perhaps not. But you're about to meet someone who is very much a detective. Someone who has agreed to assist me in my inquiries.
Oh, really? Who is he?
Not he, she. Please come in, Miss Marbles.
Good heavens!
What's wrong? Have you never seen an attractive woman before?
Were you strolling through my aunt's garden, Miss Marbles?
Indeed, and how pleasant it was to hear the birds chirping merrily in the trees.
But they say it's gonna rain.
Nonsense, spring is in the air, yes. Call me no fool, but it won't rain today.
You're no fool.
Miss Marbles, may I introduce Agatha's niece, Miss Primrose, Miss Crabshaw, Major Meredith, Farmer Giles, and this is Bellocks, the butler. He's been fired.
Fired? Oh. Get out.
Fancy a bit of crumpet, Miss Marbles?
Thank you, dear Major. I'd like to solve the case first.
What is over there, Miss Marbles?
Splendid. Yes, she's been shot, stabbed, suffocated, strangled, and hit over the head.
So it's murder?
Well, it isn't suicide, my dear.
Well, all that remains now is to reveal the identity of the murderer.
Inspector, you didn't have to call in Miss Marbles to help. I murdered her.
That's a lie. I murdered Aunt Agatha.
Don't you take no notice of her, sir. I'm your murderer.
They're all lying. You're looking at the murderer now. Take me away.
Are you saying you all murdered her?
Yes.
Well, Miss Marbles, we appear to have 4 murderers on our hands.
I will not be fooled, Inspector. One of them didn't do it.
Miss Marbles, they've all confessed.
Someone in this room is lying. Yes, someone in this room is not the murderer, and no one will leave this room until I find out who didn't do it.
This is ridiculous. You'll be telling us next the butler didn't do it.
I did. I hated her. Get out, man. You're fired.
Willis really did hate Aunt Agatha.
Really, why?
Well, she kept firing him as well.
I don't blame her. Ah, Miss Primrose, you visited your aunt on several occasions.
Yes, would you like me to describe these visits to my aunt?
She won't hear you, dear. She's dead. Describe them to me.
Well, these visits to my aunt were agony.
An agony aunt.
I told her of all my problems.
Did she listen to them?
No, she laughed at them. She made me even more depressed. I once threatened to commit suicide, and she told me the best method. Oh, God, I hated her.
Yes, well, thank you, Miss Primrose. Major Meredith, what were your sort of connections with Agatha?
Well, it was many years ago. We were both much younger. And, of course, I've always had an eye for an attractive woman.
Why is she say as attractive as me?
Miss Marbles, I've yet to see a woman as attractive as you.
Thank you, Major. Do proceed with the story.
Well, on one occasion, she visited my house. I invited her upstairs to inspect my troops.
Your troops, Major?
Yes, I'm an expert on war games, Napoleonic period. The troops were laid out on the battlefield. I said, Madam, do you wish to play battle? She said, I'd rather play doctors and nurses. Well, I was disgusted. I said, if you don't want to play battle, get out. And with that, she swept up my troops from the table and threw them out of the window. Oh, do you know what she said?
Shot this for a game of soldiers.
Yes. Well, I hated her, and that's why I murdered her. Revenge.
Thank you, Major. Ah, Miss Crabshaw. What were your dealings with Agatha?
Well, years ago I met a very handsome man. I fell head over heels. Oh, we were devoted to each other. It was bliss until Agatha came along and lured him away from me. She did it with the next man I met, and the next, until finally I just ran.
You ran away?
Ran out of men. I couldn't take any more. She ruined my life, and that's why I murdered her.
Thank you, Miss Crabshaw. Yes. Farmer Giles, have you suffered?
Oh, for years, Mom. All my animals died because of her. She put poison down on my land. I lost pigs, sheep, horses, cows.
Bullocks?
You called, madam? No, get out, you're fired. So, Farmer Giles, you hated Aunt Agatha as well?
Ah, and that's why I murdered her.
Well, Miss Marbles, which one isn't telling the truth?
The truth of the matter is, my dear Inspector, is that no one murdered Agatha.
What?
Come in, dear.
Hello, everyone.
It's a ghost. You're dead.
We murdered you.
She's come back to haunt us.
Yes, you see, Agatha had the last laugh. She had her twin sister, Chrissy, who no one knew existed. She invited her down for the weekend to pose as her. Then she invited our collection of friends here, knowing that they all hated her so much and knowing that one of them would seize upon the opportunity to murder. Thank you, Bellix. Get out, you're fired. Yes, of course, then everything went according to plan. The real Agatha vanished. Then she returned, knowing that they would all see her standing there and the shock would kill them all.
What a complicated plot.
I bet you wish all murders were as simple as this, Inspector.
Indeed. I suppose I should count myself lucky no one's tried to murder me.
Now you're being silly, Inspector.
I suppose I am, yes. No one has any reason to murder me.
I know someone who has, Inspector.
Who?
Me.
What?
Well, I've had a few sherries now, so I can speak freely. Yes, you see, I've never really liked you, Inspector. In fact, I hate you. You're really a big twit. Your silly big smile and your big flat feet. You thought you knew all the answers, and yet you never even knew the questions.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you should have learned your lines then.
But you're not going to murder me.
I already have.
What?
Yes, I put something in your tea.
It's poison.
Yes. 2 for tea and 2 big lumps.
So it was you, Miss Marple?
Exactly. And now you know what the butler really saw.
Oh, I didn't see anything. I've been fired.
How right you are.
Wonder Woman. Thank you. I can see our house from here. Have you got any washing on the line?
A bra.
Was a family of gypsies moving in? There's a farm over there. I can see it's an whole sheep in the farm.
How many of them?
Just a minute, I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 24, 98, 99.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cooperman hasn't surfaced yet. Has Cooperman failed? Has he had his chips?
I'll tell you what, I've got a nice bit of fish.
And now the languid Latin lover that leaves the lady's limp, Julio Double Glazius.
They are jealous, you can see, all the men who ask of me, what's the secret of your Latin sex appeal? So I simply let them know, I just let my loving show. For the ladies I have got this special feel. And when I walk in the room, you should see the ladies swoon. For my aftershave is made for only me. It is special, it's the best, it is French and it means yes. And now everywhere I go, they say oui, oui. Such moves, such style. My most important point stick out in my so smooth, macho. When double glaziers takes the floor, you see it all and so much more. When you see Julio. There's a secret I can share of my thick and wavy hair. Every lock and every curl is just sublime. I use lots and lots of spray just to make it stay that way. That is why I look so lacquered all the time. No one's flattened by a brick. I've the sort of nose you'd pick. And my smile is just the widest smile around. Yes, my teeth are also fine, and I'm glad to say they're mine. This I know because they cost me 20 pounds. Such looks, such style. My most important point stick out in my so smooth, macho. When double glaziers blazes takes the floor. You see it all and so much more when you see Julio. Then of course there are my clothes, so expensive and it's those that I keep locked up behind my wardrobe doors. But for more important nights, what I have is sheer delight. I keep something special tucked inside my drawers. Such looks, such style, my most important points, the garde mine. So smooth, mouth short. When double glazes takes the floor, you see it all and so much more when you see Julio. When you see Julio. We're rocking and we're rolling and we're tuning to Russ Abbot's Madhouse. We're laughing and we're rolling 'cause there's been a lot of gooning tonight. Oh, we're jiving and we're skiving and we're moving and we're grooving together.